The exercise 10 assignment you're going to be completing before you do the lab. This is on bacterial transformation, where you'll be transforming E. coli from an organism that doesn't glow in the dark to one that does. You'll be using a plasmid to do this, and this procedure is related to what you are doing in lecture with the microbial genetics assessment. In order to complete the table, you want to read the background information and the protocol. This information is in the handout as well as in the lab manual. You're also going to be looking at a tutorial so that you can find additional information, and you may also use your textbook to find information on how to fill out these columns. Please be sure that you type this assignment rather than trying to write in the boxes. There's just not enough space for you to write an adequate explanation. So what you're going to do is look at each step that you are going to perform in this activity, and you're going to describe why you are doing it. Microbial genetics is an awful lot like black magic. You add tube A to tube B, and you heat it up and cool it down, and voila, you get a result. But there really is a reason for adding each of these reagents to the tube. So that's what you're going to investigate in this assignment. So the first example is given to you. One tube is labeled with a plus. This is the tube that gets E. coli cells, and the plasmid transformation will occur in this tube. Before you start this assignment, I suggest that you go to this tutorial. You'll find a link to it right in the Blackboard site, and this describes the lab that you'll be performing on bacterial transformation. Where you can find information to complete the assignment will be here in this bacterial transformation lab in a few different places. The long protocol, which is that green notebook, if you click on that, you'll find important information regarding what you are doing with each of these steps. It's not exactly the same procedure, but it's very close so that you can understand why you are heating things, why you are cooling things, why you're adding calcium chloride, what is competency, etc. The expected results are going to be shown in the area with this purple arrow. These are Petri dishes. And then information regarding heat shock can be found in this area. There's some other information here if you're interested in looking at it, but primarily of importance will be information regarding heat shock here in this area. You'll continue to fill in the boxes, and you'll find on the later in the assignment a couple of boxes that look a lot alike. So in this set, where you're labeling one unstriped plate minus DNA, what I'd like you to tell me is what the inoculum, what you are putting onto this plate, will have in it. And this will be true for all four of these plates that you're going to be preparing. And then finally, in this set of boxes, indicate the anticipated results following incubation. So here I want you to tell me what you think will be growing on the plate after your incubation period. Will the colonies glow green? That means they're transformed. Will they not glow green? That means they were not transformed. Is this a control plate? Is this a control to show that E. coli is alive and well? Is it a control plate to show that E. coli is susceptible to ampicillin? So describe what you expect to see and why you expect to see this in these boxes. Remember, this assignment is due on the day the lab is to be completed, before the lab begins.